From K-pop idols like BTS, who have won fans worldwide, to Korean dramas that will make you grab tissues 1 minute and laugh the next. From Seoul to Brooklyn Center, everything Korean is on trend. The Northwest Metro has a growing Asian population. In Brooklyn Center, 19% of the population is of Asian descent. Reporter Sonia Goen shows us how a Korean church is making an impact in the community.
Osseo Yudabin, Che Ideman Sonia Goen's Imbida. I discovered the Korean Presbyterian Church of Minnesota while out covering another story. I was able to read this sign, which is in Hangul, because I'm studying Korean. I was so surprised to learn that one of the largest Korean churches in the state is located right here in Brooklyn Center. Joyful songs of praise as service gets underway at the Korean Presbyterian Church of Minnesota.
We need to have an outlet for people to kind of look like us, which is very important.
For more than 40 years.
I go to a school where there's not a lot of Koreans, and it's nice to be surrounded by people that are like me.
It's been a place where people can reconnect with their Korean heritage.
So I've been coming to this church for 25 years.
Lauren Bay moved to the United States from Seoul when she was 8 years old, and now she's a church leader.
There used to be 2 Korean Presbyterian churches for a while, but they came together as one.
The place of worship has several ministries. One service is in Korean.
Mostly first-generation Korean Americans, immigrants that have worked really hard.
The other in English.
Help us to hear your voice today.
In the Twin Cities, we are the only church in a Korean church that has an English ministry.
Which is helpful for second and third generations who aren't fluent in Korean.
It's hard for me to understand like a fast Korean sermon. So I can understand while also being part of like a Korean community.
Members say the church is a shelter from hatred Asians sometimes face.
Certainly it doesn't protect you, but it is a place where you can feel like you belong.
Recent FBI data shows overall hate crimes in Minnesota have increased by 39%.
I had this one lady who tried to spit at me.
Help us to hear your word so that we can bring your love and your justice and peace to this world.
Church leaders say they want to make a difference in the community. They have a partnership with the elementary school across the street.
We have donated school supplies and we have scholarships, and we're continually trying to think of ways to partner with our community.
The church is a cornerstone of support for immigrants and others who want to experience and celebrate Korea's rich and diverse culture.
I believe that this ministry needs to be here for the future of our community.
In Brooklyn Center, Sonia Goens, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.